This podcast is sponsored by Feedback Frontier. Elevate your book's credibility with $50 editorial reviews and boost your traffic. Choose audio reviews for an added touch. Visit feedbackfrontier.com today.
Why early book reviews matter. Tips to get your book noticed fast. Discover why early book reviews are critical for authors and how to use book review sites and services to get your book noticed and selling better. The importance of early book reviews for authors. You know, if you're an author or thinking about becoming one thing you hear over and over is about how crucial early book reviews can be. Honestly, it's something I wish more authors understood from the get-go, because getting those first few reviews in can really change the trajectory of your book's life. I mean, it's not just about bragging rights or seeing some stars next to your book on Amazon. It truly affects everything from visibility and credibility to sales and future opportunities. Let me break it down for you, kind of like how I'd explain it to a friend who's just published their first book. When a new book hits the market, it's like trying to shout in a stadium filled with thousands of other voices. Early reviews sort of act like a megaphone, helping your book get noticed. Now you might be wondering, but why are early reviews so dang important? Here's the thing. First impressions matter. Readers often decide to buy based on the initial reviews they see. If the early buzz is positive, that'll encourage more people to take a chance on your book. Algorithm being boost. Most online platforms like Amazon, Goodreads, and others use reviews as a factor to recommend your book to potential readers. More reviews can mean better visibility on these platforms. Social proof builds trust. When people see others enjoyed a book, they're more likely to trust it's worth their time. Early reviews help establish that trust fast. Now here's the catch. Getting those first few reviews isn't always easy, especially if you're new to the scene or don't have a big following yet. That's where book review sites and book review blogs come into play. These platforms can be great places to get book reviewed, helping you kickstart your journey with solid feedback from real readers. But you've got to make sure you're submitting your book strategically. And if you're on a budget or just want to test the waters, look for places offering free book reviews that still maintain good quality and credibility. Another useful strategy is to look into reliable book review services. While some services might feel a bit salesy or extensive, platforms that vet their reviewers and provide honest, well-written reviews can sometimes be worth the investment, especially if you want that initial boost of exposure. By the way, if you're serious about navigating the whole process, there's a platform called Feedback Frontier that's really worth checking out. They specialize in connecting authors with reviewers who provide genuine, constructive feedback. Plus, it's an easy way to get your work in front of people who can help you improve and promote your book effectively. Here's a little pro tip. When you do submit your book for reviews, whether through book review submission forms or via emails to bloggers, be polite, concise, and make sure you follow their guidelines. Reviewers get dozens, sometimes hundreds of requests, and standing out with a respectful, well-crafted request shows you appreciate their time. It makes them more inclined to give your book a chance. So why should you care about all this? Because those early reviews might just be the difference between a slow start and a book that gains momentum quickly. More visibility leads to higher sales, which leads to more readers, which leads to, well, you get the idea. In short, if you want your book to get noticed, don't underestimate the power of the early buzz created by honest, well-written book reviews. To really start strong, explore different book review sites, take advantage of free book reviews when appropriate, and consider services that match your needs. Start building your review foundation early, before or immediately after launch. And hey, if you're ready to get serious about getting your book reviewed today, head over to Feedback Frontier. It's a great resource to help you gather those early reviews that your book deserves and perhaps even get some useful feedback to improve your future projects. That's it for today's Little Author Chat. Just remember, reviews aren't just stars on a page. There are the voices that help your book find its audience. So don't delay, get out there, submit your book, and let those early readers tell your story for you.